Hi everyone, I'm Emily and thank you for watching Misfit Hippies. I really need to come up with a new intro. So I often get asked, Emily, how do you keep up with all your animals? How do you feed them all? That has to be a second job in itself. Well, it is. And today I want to bring you guys along to show you how. I'm going to show you guys everybody besides the snakes because I don't want to get demonetized. I already somehow got copyrighted. I don't even know what I did, okay? And somebody's like, does that make you a real YouTuber now? And I'm like, I think so. So, without further ado, let's get into feeding these hungry hippos. Yeah, I don't have a hippo. One more thing I wanted to mention before I started, it's noon. So one more thing I wanted to mention before I started the video is several of our tanks are bioactive. And so if you see me pouring water on one of the sides of the enclosures, it's so that the springtails and the isopods have pockets of water so that they can stay alive too. So let's do it. All right, first time using voiceover, so go easy on me. I start with some Reptisafe and I will put that into my spray bottle. And what that does is dechlorinates the water and softens it. And then I fill that bad boy up to the top. I'll then carry some nutritional yeast with me. And I will start off with my hissing cockroaches. Now, nutritional yeast isn't the only thing that we feed them. We also feed them leftover fruits and vegetables and just scraps here and there. Oh, there's Millie. Then I will just drench this bad boy. This thing is filled up with a bunch of isopods and springtails, so I just keep this thing wet. And they are thriving in there. Just add some nutritional yeast. I don't know why they love it so much, but they do. Next off, we're going to try to feed Penelope, but you'll see here, she's just not having it. I've never seen her threat pose for this long. Also, please don't come at me for the size of her enclosure. I know she needs an upgrade. We're working on it right now. But this last molt, she came out a lot bigger. Moving on to little Miss Maple in her little den. We didn't think she was going to take it at first, but she proved us wrong. Now, Yzma's been on a food strike for a while, so we didn't think there was any possibility she was going to eat, and we were shook. Next up, we'll move to our Vinegaroon Poppy. She was on the struggle bus right here, but she got it. Now, this is going to be so controversial. I'm on a chicken group and everybody argues about what you should feed chickens, but what works best for us is they're on chick feed right now, but they're switching over very, very soon. None of them have started laying eggs yet, but I will just set this down for them and then I'll feed them scraps. They are obsessed with our leftovers. I had stopped at the gas station and picked up a ham sandwich and I couldn't finish it all, so I didn't want it to go to waste, and they ate all of it. I'll then top them with some berries or vegetables or whatever we have that might look like in the next few days it's gonna go out and none of us are gonna eat it. And like I said, I do not like wasting. Now off to the bearded dragons. There is a wide range of fruits and vegetables that you can feed them. Right here I'm starting with a spring mix, but removing the spinach, and I will add some radicchio and butternut squash. I normally refer to the internet on what is safe for them and what is not when I try new foods. Right there you can see there's a little escapee, but he was good and he went back once he noticed there was food. One thing I did forget with these salads is to dust them with calcium powder, but you'll see me go back in the afternoon and give them some more insects dusted with calcium powder. Uh, Here I'm just adding some more superworms and throwing the escapee back. That afternoon, I got some superworms, mealworms, red runners, and a dubia, and sprinkled some herptovite on there. I use a paintbrush because I feel like that's the best way to control all the powder. Then I used some calcium, dusted that on those bad boys too, and then I just kind of shake it up to make sure that they're all evenly coated, and then I will go around and make my rounds. The first one I start up with is Lenny. She is our garbage can, meaning that any of the insects that nobody else wants, she will happily take them. Now off to Leo. I was also pleasantly surprised that he's kind of iffy on insects for whatever reason. He's freaking weird, but we also give him a mix of Pangea diet that he seems to enjoy much more. And to make it, I just add a scoop of the powder and mix it up with water until it's like a pancake batter consistency. You can see here, I definitely did not add enough water. So I grew a third arm and added some more, which seemed to help very much. And of course, I forgot to record him eating it, but he has definitely started. Then I'll make my way back to the beardies and give them the rest of the insects that I have left over. Now, I can't say feeding all my animals without feeding all my animals, so I'm going to feed my dog here. She gets a half a cup in the morning and a half a cup at night. I also add some salmon oil. I had originally got this for my ferret, but she hates it, so I'm just using up the rest of it for my dog and my cat. I don't give it every day, but I do give it occasionally, and they both really like it. Moving on to the cat. Also don't give her wet food every day, but she was screaming for it, so I figured, why not? What? What's going on? Now, last but certainly not least, we have Persephone. She's our senior ferret. I just try to keep her food full. She's doing really good though. And that is how I feed my animals, and that's all I got for today. So if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos in the future, feel free to subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, bye!